Hi, Alex here from Platformly. In this tutorial video I'm going to show you the steps how to connect Contact Form 7 with Platformly. As you know, in Platformly we have webhooks that accept data, and based on that data you can do specific actions to your contacts. In order to connect Contact Form 7 to Platformly, because by default Contact Form 7 doesn't have webhooks, we need a middle plugin that is going to send the Contact Form 7 data to Platformly as a webhook. So let's add that plugin quickly. If we go Add New, we need to search for the plugin TF7 to webhook. Install, and we have installed the plugin. Before activating, I just want to show you quickly something. So if you go to Contacts and your forms, in this case we have only one form for testing purposes, you will be able to see these options on the top. Okay? So now once the plugin is activated and we refresh this page, another option comes webhook. So in order to activate the webhook, this tick here should be set and then a webhook URL. So the webhook URL, you need to take it from Platformly. So let's quickly do that. So here is where you're creating a new webhook. If you're creating the webhook for the first time, you go to Automations, Webhooks, and then the plus on the right. So let's give it a name quickly. Form 7 test. Then choose an API key. So choosing an API key that will work and validate this webhook. And this is the URL. So let's copy the URL. We go back to Contact Form 7 settings for webhook, place it and save. Okay, so now everything is connected basically from the Contact Form 7 point of view. Every request goes to this webhook. But in order to work in Platformly, we need to save the actual webhook, right? In order to do that, we need to start listening a test data. So once this button is clicked, start listening, we need to send a test data. So the form should be placed somewhere. In this case, I have placed it on the contact page. And let's quickly send data. So I like this, okay? So now we're sending a test request to see is it working or not. As you can see, that test request just came in. And now we can continue further and set the specific action that is going to happen when this request comes to Platformly. In this case, I'm going to choose Add Contact, then the project, test project, contact email. So the email is your email, so we choose the identifier, so your email, and contact first name is the name. We can go even further and we say, okay, for this, every lead or submission that comes from this form, segment the users to test project, only me, for example. And that's it. So you have set everything up and just click Save Webhook. Now the webhook is safe and everything is set. In order to quickly test out, so we can go like view webhook stats, which will show that there are no stats, no submissions because we just saved this webhook, right? And now let's get back and just do it again. Another test. So alec.platform.oy and go submit. Okay. If we go to Platformly and refresh this page, we will be able to see that a request came in, a successful request, your name, your email. That request came directly from Contact Form 7. If we go to the CRM, so in this case I have filtered the contacts that contain that only segment, you can see a new contact has been added, and if we click here we can see it was added in the test project and the segment is only me basically assigned to this contact. So that is how easily and quickly you can connect Contact Form 7 to Platformly without any headaches and use it for your submissions. Thanks for watching this video and I hope it was helpful.